If you've ever paused K-pop Demon Hunters and thought, wait, that didn't feel right? You're not crazy. This movie hides disturbing details in single frames. Blink and you miss it moments that completely change the story. From Mira kissing Abby in the final battle to crazy transformations and missing makeup tools, we're breaking down the wrongly paused moments in K-pop Demon Hunters that reveal what the movie was really trying to tell us. Starting with Mira kissing Abby before she kills him. It happens so fast that most viewers never notice it. Throughout the story, all three huntresses are drawn to the Saja boys in different ways. Rumi forms a deep bond with Jinu. Zoe develops a quiet crush on Mystery, but Mira is the only one who seems to act on her feelings. In the final battle, just before Mira delivers the fatal blow to Abby, she leans in close to him. At normal speed, the moment passes in a blink, but when slowed down or paused at the right frame, it becomes clear. Mira kisses him. A lot of people don't know this, but originally, there was supposed to be a budding romance story between Mira and Abby. But that storyline was cut to save time and to have the story focus solely on Rumi. This kiss at the end reframes their relationship as more than just enemies on opposite sides. It's an echo of what happened in the past between them, a single, fleeting gesture of emotion, feelings Mira never allows herself to voice. When you pause the moment where Jinu sacrifices his soul to save Rumi, there's a detail that changes everything. As Jinu's soul leaves his body, it first appears as a single stream of light, but then it splits into three. That isn't just a cool visual effect. It might be the biggest hidden reveal in the entire story. Now think back to the Hunter's song that Celine taught Rumi. One specific line stands out. Fix the world and make it right, when darkness finally meets the light. That lyric isn't poetic filler. It's a rule of the universe. In K-pop Demon Hunters, darkness clearly represents demons, while light represents the hunters. Hunters exist to erase darkness the same way light does in nature. So when the song says the world can only be fixed when darkness meets the light, it can't mean destruction. It has to mean union. We've already seen this happen once. Rumi herself is the result of that prophecy. Her mother was a hunter. Her father was a demon. Their love created a child who carries both light and dark in perfect balance. Rumi is living proof that darkness and light don't have to cancel each other out. They can coexist. Now look back at Jinu's sacrifice. He's a demon willingly giving up his soul to save a hunter. In that moment, darkness doesn't fight the light. It joins it. Jinu doesn't just die for Rumi. He becomes part of her. And that's where the three souls matter. The soul light splitting into three suggests it wasn't just Jinu's soul leaving his body. It was Jinu's soul and the lingering souls of Rumi's parents, the original union of light and dark, returning in that exact moment. Three forces, three sacrifices, all converging at once. Light, darkness, and the child born between them finally coming together again, not to destroy the world, but to save it. And that union may be the only thing powerful enough to finally defeat Guima. The song warned us. The visuals confirmed it. We just weren't supposed to notice yet. Remember the opening scene where the girls leap out of the plane mid-song? While they're falling, Rumi casually pulls out her purple Huntrix compact to fix her makeup. A moment later, she tosses it aside. The other girls briefly check their reflections, and the movie moves on like nothing important just happened. But that throwaway moment actually matters. Rumi didn't just discard a random mirror, she threw away her personalized Huntrix compact, and the movie quietly remembers that choice. After the bathhouse fight, when the girls are back at their apartment and Bobby suddenly walks in, and they panic and rush to cover their injuries, each of them pulls out a compact to fix their makeup. If you pause the scene, you'll notice something subtle. Mira and Zoe are both using their original purple Huntrix compacts, but Rumi isn't. Hers is black. Why? Because she already lost her purple one at the very beginning of the movie. It's a tiny detail, but it proves the creators were tracking even the smallest actions across the entire film. Nothing was random. Every choice, even a mirror tossed mid-freefall, actually mattered. Zoe has always been the cheerful heart of Huntrix, the bubbly, carefree one who acts before she thinks. When Bobby shows the girls a clip of fans dancing to a Saja Boys song, Zoe instinctively joins in, completely ignoring the fact that they're supposed to be the enemy. She's also the only one who truly believes Dr. Han isn't a fraud, which tells us just how open and trusting she really is. But there's a quieter, sadder side to Zoe that most people overlook. During the subway fight, when Mira and Rumi begin to argue, Zoe's reaction feels off. She doesn't joke. She doesn't intervene. Instead, she freezes, visibly shaken, on the verge of tears. This isn't the response of someone annoyed by conflict. It's the response of someone afraid of it. That fear hints at something deeper. Zoe may have grown up surrounded by arguments, possibly between her parents. That could explain why she was raised in America despite being born in Korea. A separation or divorce might have forced her to leave, shaping her fear of conflict and her desperate desire for harmony. For Zoe, fighting isn't just uncomfortable, it's triggering. One of the earliest confrontations between Huntrix and the Saja Boys takes place in the bathhouse, and it contains a detail that quietly reveals just how dangerous demons truly are. During the fight, Jinu attempts to escape, but Rumi relentlessly pursues him, striking again and again with her sword. When Jinu fights back, he tears the sleeve on Rumi's arm, accidentally exposing her demon markings. At first glance, it looks like a simple moment of physical struggle, but something doesn't add up. Jinu isn't holding a weapon. There's nothing sharp in his hands, yet the fabric rips effortlessly. If you slow the scene down, the answer becomes clear. For a brief instant, Jinu's hands transform into demon claws. It's a blink and you miss it transformation, but it confirms something crucial. Demons don't need weapons. Their bodies are weapons. Even restrained, even cornered, they are never truly defenseless. After Rumi Chick finishes their first major concert, the girls return to their towering glass apartment. Zoe and Mira collapse, dreaming about rest. But Rumi stays awake, quietly releasing a new song. And that's when the movie slips in a detail it never calls attention to. If you stop the scene right there, your eyes land on something small sitting on the white couch behind them. A little white chick plush. It looks like set dressing. Something cute, easy to ignore. Until later. Because when Jinu reaches out to Rumi, the card he sends her carries the exact same chick. That's not a coincidence. It's familiarity. Jinu doesn't send the message himself. He sends it through his spirit tiger. And that detail changes everything. It means he already knew where Rumi lived. He'd already been inside her space. He'd already noticed the things she loved. The chick on the card wasn't a decoration. It was recognition. A quiet signal that said, "I see you," a way to lower her guard before she ever realized it was up. So the image rewrites who Jinu really is. He isn't just gentle or charming, he pays attention. He plans ahead. And when he wants something, he knows exactly which string to pull. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. K-pop Demon Hunters is full of tiny details that completely change the story if you know where to look. If you caught something we missed, drop it in the comments, hit like if your mind just got blown, and click on this video on the screen if you want to see more Huntrix content.